Meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. But if you put in the work and show progress, your role will change.
I see.
I know this isn't what you wanted. But believe me, we don't see you as some fringe NBA player. You put in the work, show improvement in the minutes you do get, we'll ramp up your responsibilities.
I mean, me being the competitor that I am, I mean, it hurts, Coach. I can't even lie to you. You know, I never expected myself being some end-of-the-bench dude. But I promise you this, I will not let it affect my approach. I got you, Coach.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Nah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, Kobe White. At the other guard position, Lonzo Ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At power forward, DeMar DeRozan. At the other forward position, Zach LaVine. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan.
And before we...
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was...
Okay, Ali, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And so...
Substitution on the
Getting
court.
back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man, not just the big man, the dominant big man, and I expect that to continue.
Pass to Martin. Outside Strus. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Ball. And that one's long. The Heat with the lead. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Green against Strus. Martin takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Green against Strus. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hero against Green. Hero, the pass to Martin. Misses in close.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Strus. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Adebayo grabs the board.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
10. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Strus. Tyler Hero's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. Back to Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
On the court for Chicago, Andre Drummond is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the point. Green's checked in for Jones.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Williams finds MP. The Bulls with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball outside. MP outside. Pass to Williams. MP outside. Now here's Drummond. Adebayo with a steal. Inside. He goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Outside, Green. Drummond passes to MP. Ball outside. Shot is up. That one off the back iron and out. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Ball outside. Fires for 3. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The ball. 25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It is.
Substitution
For Miami, Martin, he's checked in for Love. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Oladipo. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From 20 feet. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by MP. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. The Heat shooting 40% from the field in this one.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game. The Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Brian Anderson.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. That's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah, I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer is trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we got to be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get
Okay,
it.
okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna that my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking, hit 'em with karate chops. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. If ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, rack stuck up shack height. Jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit 'em with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. They ain't messing with me now, and I can see why. Girl, you got tell they until I bring it to their doorstep. Please tell her back breath smell like. Now he will never be the same. He won't. Cause I really like the. If that had a twin, I would. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Birkin back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around.